Today I am going to tell you a few words regarding West Bengal's current position. You know that since last 9th August, when the rape and murder of RG Kar female doctor took place, since then already 35 days have already been gone, but still neither the state government nor the CBI nor any investigating agency could give justice to the people, could give justice to the parents of the murdered and raped doctor. So why people will not be angry? Can you say why people will not be angry? People, there are ample reasons, there are so many reasons why people have taken resort to the streets, because I would say one by one I would like to say. At first, you see, since 2011, since the inception of Mamata Banerjee, people had a great expectation from her, because she was called as the firebrand leader of India. So being a firebrand leader, when there was any problem, when there was any crisis, when there was any rape and when there was any murder, it was Mamata Banerjee who used to rush first. But what happened? But what people saw in last 13 years? Whenever she came to power in 2011, within 1 or 2 years, there was a Kamduni case. What happened? She did not go initially. She sent her ministers and some other people. Later on, she went, but she within interaction while the villagers were interacting with her, she lost her temper, and she told some bad words. That is why, and the victim did not get justice yet, proper justice. So in this way, we have seen that so many crises, women's modesty have been lost, women's chastity have been taken away or have been robbed. You see, then I will say that women, though it is said that West Bengal is the safest city in India, but what is the position? For last 35 days, you could not give justice. You could not arrest the culprit, except Sanjay Ghosh, one civic volunteer. Can a civic volunteer do all these things? No, it is never possible for one person to throttle, to kill, to murder, to rape, and to put 150 gram hormone into the vagina of that lady doctor. So what you people are doing? You are trying to hush up. For whom? What for? Why for? Why you were trying to shelter, or why are you trying to save? Whom are you want to save? Are you going to save? So this time people are not living states. People are not living states because people know that once they will once they will abide by law, or abide by the judgment of Supreme Court, or abide by the orders or instructions of the Chief Minister, then they will be nowhere. They will be nowhere. Though the government of India tried to show that they are interested to talk with people, but you say yesterday they had earlier they declared that the students' representatives declared that their conversation or their introduction will be live streamed. But what the government objected, because if students ask any awkward question, then she might not be able to face the challenge. That is why she avoided. Maybe this is one reason. But you see, what I was saying, that this government since 2011 have been doing one by one mistakes. That when there was crime against women, the government told that it was small cases. The political party leaders of the ruling party, they entered the colleges, they entered the university chambers, they threatened, killed, they threatened, they abused, they even beat the teachers. You see, Arabul Islam, everybody still can remember that Arabul Islam threw a water jug to a lady professor, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. Whenever the party candidates, or when a party not candidates, whenever the party men do some mistakes or do some crimes, they said that the party will take action. My God, what the party will take action? If you break the law of the land, the party will take action. Party is the lawmaker, lawgiver, and law implementer. So what is the necessity? Then there is no necessity of high court, there is no necessity of district courts, there is no necessity of subdivisional courts. So instead of giving them or handing them over to the police, they are saying that the party will take the decision or party will take action. But why party will take action? The same thing happened during this time of CPIM also. The party will take decision, party will handle it, party will show cause, party will take action against that person who has done mistake or illegal work. So this is a problem. This is a problem which Mamata Banerjee also did. And when before coming to power, she was very rough and tough woman. But whenever she came to power, we have seen that that in almost every election, maybe it municipal election, maybe it panchayat election, maybe in legislative assembly election, maybe it Lok Sabha election, in every election there was havoc corruption, there was havoc rigging and booth capturing, intimidation, free supply of wine, free supply. Even I know that money has been distributed among poor people, and people have been threatened. People have been, people's voter I cards have been taken by the party leaders, and they are casting votes in favor of the voters. And you see, even a student of political science who is studying maybe in 11, 12 or first year, second year in graduation of political science will know that how can a person in Diamond Harbour can gain more than 7 lakh vote, more than 7 lakhs win. So these much majority, these much attainment of vote indicates that the oppositions were not given or were not allowed to enter in the booths. So people watched, people said nothing. People watched, people said nothing. So in every election there were rigging. In every election there were there's booth capturing. In every election there were problems. There were this gundami or dadagiri of the ruling party. So people did not accept all those things in good sense or in good vein. They did not take. They could not do anything. They could not say anything. But they were waiting and watching. They were just watching and waiting that when there will be an opportunity. And now the opportunity has come, and that is why people from all sections of society have come out on the street. Why? Because they have an anger. They have an anger in brain. They have an anger in heart, because they want to vent their anger against the government, not against Sandeep Ghosh, the principal. Their anger is against the government, right? What Johar Sarkar recently said. Very truly he said. He is a very honest man. That is why from his honesty, his conscience told that you should not stay with these immoral and unethical, indisciplined party members and party people. So that is why he resigned, whatever it may be. I am not saying that, but I want to say that rigging in election was a major issue. Then corruption, you see the level of corruption. Sheikh Shah Jahan, he is simple man, became an owner of crores of rupees. Jyotipriya Maulik still, he is in jail. He also earned, being a minister, he earned hundreds of crores rupees. Partho Chatterjee, he is an education minister, being an education minister and with a Ramakrishna Mission background. And what he did, he spoiled the name of the organization, isn't it? He became the education minister, and being an education minister, he was making an affair with a girl of his daughter's age. So what kind of man is he? He should be punished. He should be brutally punished. Rather, he is not only should be kept in jail, because he has done by committed crime. Because from friends, girlfriends. You see, an education minister's girlfriend. These what? I mean, this culture. What culture have this Trinamool party brought in West Bengal? So never. It was never. It was never happened earlier in this state, because it is the cultural hub of India. This cultural hub of India. What is the status? What is the state of this state government? This is very painful. It is very painful to every conscious, every educated and every literate person in West Bengal, right? So the corruption. So Partho Chatterjee's girlfriends, from girlfriend's house, it was ED recovered money, 51 crore rupees. That was hard cash. People never saw earlier. People in West Bengal never saw earlier this much amount. So Partho Chatterjee was involved in minister, education minister, industry minister, was involved in corruption. Jyotipriya Mallik, food minister, he was involved in corruption, and he is behind bars. And then and Kesto means Anubrata Mandal, a fish sailor. You just imagine, a fish sailor became the king of Birbhum, king of a district, and he was openly and repeatedly supported by chief minister, openly, like a tiger. She said that like a tiger. Anubrata Mandal is like a tiger. You see, a tiger. Anubrata Mandal is a tiger. A fish sailor, yesterday's fish sailor is today's tiger. And what he did, he began to think that he has become the king of the entire district. And what he started doing, he started threatening to people, he started threatening to doctors, he started threatening to police officers, he started threatening, and he said that we will throw bombs to the police. See, but police could not do. What an administration! But police is helpless, because police minister is Mamata Banerjee herself. So she could not do anything, because she became what I say. She had been fallen in her own trap. She created those kinds of bad people, and those bad people have drowned her. And she also drowned, and along with her, she also smashed, or she also spoiled the families of many ministers, many political leaders, many other people. You see, and then you see. Then corruption is another problem. Tremendous corruption. Even the panchayat pradhan, how many houses they have built. They have built big palatial houses. So how can a panchayat member or panchayat pradhan can make? How can a councillor can make? How can a MLA make? What is his salary? How much does he earn? What is his source of income? Then people do not say anything. People are not saying anything. But people should take action. People should smash. People should, people should, if the police, if the administration, if the legal authorities, or if the administration do not take any proper action against those miscreants, or against those culprits, or against those corrupt people, then the people should take action. People should demolish their houses. People should bring them to their back to their original position, because that is not their own money. That is not their own money. They did not earn that money and build their houses by their hard-earned money. No. That was not their hard-earned money. That was the money earned from corruption, by taking bribes, or by making some other illegal means, right? So this corruption, and you see in election corruption, and you will see in society you will find that corruption, and the culture and the language. Then the corruption was so first and foremost important thing was corruption. That is why people are mostly angry against the government. Number one. Number two, you say that I told that in election corruption, and then in hospitals, I mean in health sector, in food sector, in education sector, that is too much corruption was there. Then you see, for how many days, from 2016 there was no any recruitment, there was no any I mean after 2016 there was no any recruitment in school teaching. So, and always what they do, always it is I mean not foolproof. That is why someone makes I mean cases against that law or against that rule or against that particular thing, and everything gets stuck. So how the schools will run? And in school, in the recruitment of schools, you see, there are so much money have been given to the political leaders, and those leaders, you see, and those leaders and those middlemen, what are they doing? They have earned lots of money, but the government is openly supporting those who have come to the profession of teaching. So those corrupt or those not properly educated people, or those semi-educated people maybe, are working as a teacher. So she has spoiled, she has broken the waste of education system in West Bengal. So education, she has broken, she has spoiled education system already in last 13 years, and she has what I say, threat culture she has started, I mean under her governance, under her rule, being the police minister, under her administration, that threat culture in administration, threat culture in hospital administration or medical administration. So threat culture in education, threat culture in other sectors also, and poor police have become very corrupt. Police also have become very corrupt. So you see, if the government makes what I say, makes inquiry, starts inquiry against police inspectors or against police officers or some, they might find many police officers are have earned lots of money that will not be equivalent to their salary, or that will not be at par with their salary. So those are the money earned by corruption. So everywhere there is corruption. So corruption is the one of the greatest problems of West Bengal. That is why people have come out to the street to show solidarity with the doctors, right? Because they have got an excuse, to show their solidarity, to show their anger against the government. So these are the main reasons, and that have prompted the people to come out on the streets and making protest, because people have not seen this kind of protest movement what we saw on the 14th night, reclaim the night and reclaim the street, which was declared on 14th of August. And after that, in every village, in every subdivision, in every town, in every district, and in Kolkata, almost every locality, you will find that people are making protests. People are coming out of their homes. People means not only young people, not only the doctors, lawyers, film actors, film actresses, singers, Zomato delivery boys, then common people, young students and older students, then men of octogenarian people, then septuagenarian people, they all have come out. Some have also come out on their crutches. So this is the situation where West Bengal is really now in a very crucial position. And let's see what happens, because the government of India, the state government is failing to handle the situation, because it has gone out of its of its hands, out of its control, because for the third time yesterday the meeting between Chief Minister and the other junior doctors was failed due to live streaming. But I say that that people should continue their struggle. People should continue their movement until all the culprits are coming out, because they have their first demand. They have the doctors made 5 demands. First demand, what is the first demand is to find out the culprits who have committed the crime, and with that the people who are involved in manipulating, who were involved in manipulating the case, because the scene of occurrence or scene of murder and rape happened or took place in one place, but it was it was shifted, or it was taken to another place. This is a manipulation, and there was no then what is it, then autopsy, then in regard to autopsy also there was corruption everywhere. The tampering of proof was a major reason. So safety and security, though the Supreme Court has provided safety and security of the doctors and nurses and hospital staff, government of West Bengal has already been allocated 100 crore rupees for improvement of infrastructure of the hospitals. And not only that, and recently Shastha Bhavan has made a 4-member committee to see the intimidation cases. But those things are baseless. Those things are baseless. You do not understand that people are now, people are not boiling. People are not boiling to express their anger. Have you seen the slogans? Have you seen their attitude? Have you seen their expressions? Have you seen their patience? How they are waging protests from day and night, from morning to evening, and from evening to morning. So in these continuously 3 days, once again they are protesting. And I heard that again Lal Bazar will be there will be procession and maybe gherao of the Lal Bazar by the Communist Party of India. So many people, but maybe one party is doing, but all the parties, all the people of all sections, of all religion, all castes, all creeds, they all have come out to on the streets to protest against the rape and murder of a very promising doctor, of a female doctor. But till date, for 35 days have already gone, but the government, the CBI, the Supreme Court, nobody, no person, no institution could give proper justice to the people, to the parents of the victims. So that is why people's anger is gradually growing day by day. So the quicker the government or the organizations or the Supreme Court quells this situation, or by giving exemplary punishment to all those who were involved in this manipulation and in this murder and rape, till then this agitation will go on. And if there is any violence, if there is any kind of violence, then you see it will not take many days to turn from this common movement, or the general movement, to this violent movement, right? Still it is very peaceful movement, but at any point of time this might be violent, and once it is violent, then the law and order situation will be the worst, and then it may take a situation like Bangladesh, which we have recently seen. Because earlier also in Bangladesh, their demand was, the students of Dhaka University started their protest in the early June with the quota system, because the government, Hasina government, introduced a quota for the veterans, war veterans, and against that the people were the students of Dhaka University mainly were protesting. but later on that protest turned into the resignation of Sheikh Hasina, and within 45 minutes the Prime Minister had to leave the country. So this might not happen. So still there is time. So all the government should take immediate action and apologize for the acts they have done. With this I would like to conclude here. Thank you very much.